What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Tags. We're back. This is, I think, day 7 or day 8. It's Wednesday. This might be day 8. It's Wednesday. This is day 8 of the trading 200 to 1,000 small account challenge. Ah, it's been a doozy, I could tell you that. But we're gonna look for A plus setups today. We're not looking for nothing more than A plus setups, right? And I actually have to pull up something here on my computer that I'd like to show you guys right here. All right, Encyclopedia of Chart Patterns. So this book will help you identify dozens of chart pattern types. It will also do what no other book does. It tells you how chart patterns have performed over the last 3 decades using stats from hundreds or even thousands of samples. Now, this book is amazing, right? Because it's not like, hey, here's a Head and Shoulders, let's trade it. This is actual proof of like he says, 3 decades worth of information. I added chapters covering 23 new chart patterns. Additional samples. This edition reports on 150,000 samples. The first edition was 15,000 samples, and the second edition, 38. So I was right, 15 and 38, and this one is now 150,000 different charts that it's sampled from. So we're getting good information here. You get what I'm saying? This isn't like some random, hey, this works for me. This is no. I've analyzed the markets time after time again for 30 plus years, and this is what clearly works. And this is why we're going to get into it. Right? Bottom fishing by the dip. When I have cash, I want to put work in the stock market, I'll flip through 600 charts on my computer looking for any that interest me, right? All right. Pattern A and B leads to a strong move higher. So you see A, boom, B leads to C, right? You see that dip right there? Now, we see this all the time. I'm pretty sure we could find that in the first 10 minutes of us scanning the markets, right? I'll be honest. Let's go into the 1 hour. I like the 1 hour. Here's a dip right here that does that. And it goes up. It came back down a dip. It looks like it's continuing. This is CH20. So this is like the US 30, but for China, right? All right. But so I'm saying that right there, the first chart he shows you, you can already see it in the first chart that we pull up. Let me pull up a different one here. Where's I'm over here like, why I can't find my stuff? Go to Spy. Okay. Ooh, Spy. Spy is in an interesting spot actually. Spy is in a spot where, again, remember we did the long-term hold, long-term shorts, 1 hour break below. Boom. Right? And from there, right, we can either see that this bounces off and keeps going, or it comes down. I for sure think it's going to go down simply because it already went down, came back up, not really showing much, right? It came back up to this region here, started to go back down. So I personally would imagine that it's going to try and retest this. And if we see rejections, we're safe to say let's get more sales, right? MACD right now, this is the 1 hour. MACD looks like it wants to cross, right? Is it not? Let me zoom in on that. MACD actually, I think it just started crossing here, right? It's at the actual intersection where it crosses. When I'm gonna change the colors for you, so I can say when green is above red, you know that's sales. I mean, that's buys, and when red is above green, that's sales. Let's change the colors here for it right quick. Settings, MACD green, signal red. So now, whenever green is above red, there's an uptrend. Whenever red is above green, there's a downtrend. So we want to see, if we're thinking it's going to be buys, we want to see green cross over there. If we think it's going to continue to sell, which I do, I want to see green bounce off this cross intersection where it's currently at and bounce down, right? So you see how it kind of crossed, started to come back down, but then it crossed over. I want it to cross and stay back down. I want it to stay back down right here. And that'll definitely guarantee me sales. Mm-hmm. So some will claim that bottom fishing is a risky play, and they are right. But I argue that momentum trading is even riskier. Only you can decide which practice is best suited for your trading style. Now, I will say, we have been momentum trading for the past week, and it has not been that comfortable. It has not been that comfortable. It is risky. I will say that. Only you can decide which practice is best suited for your trading style. I use both, but I prefer fishing because as my portfolio has grown in size, I don't need to trade as much. I can devote my time to living instead of playing video games, watching candlesticks form on the 5-minute scale. That is, you know, that is something that could hit hard for a lot of us, right? A lot of us are sitting here treating trading like a game, treating trading like gambling, and that's just not what we should be doing. Okay, returning the figure. The stock started out low on the left of the chart and climbed to the right, doubling in value. If you were to ride this chart like a roller coaster, you might exit the ride and stumble around feeling queasy. So basically, he's saying if you entered here at A, it would have been boom like a roller coaster and went back up to C, but it would have doubled in value, right? I don't think it doubled in value till it went all the way up. So he's basically saying if you bought in either at A or B and just held, it would have went up, came back down, went up again, came back down, went up again. This is the roller coaster he's talking about, right? Until you eventually reach D, which doubled in value from 84 to 42, where he marked the B, right? So this is what he looks for. This is called fishing. So this would be where you're at. It drops. He's going to put his fishing line in. That's essentially the fishing line. So imagine, remember that DreamWorks when they used to have, let me show you. DreamWorks, I think it was DreamWorks, Moon. Yeah, look at that. Remember this? The DreamWorks Moon guy? And it was just a fishing line going down. Now imagine a fishing line comes down. That's the dip that they're talking about, right? So here's the DreamWorks Moon right here. A is the moon. You're right here. Your fishing line. Boop, goes down. B. Now you enter. When it's at B, you enter apparently. I got to keep reading so that we know for sure. And then you just hold it until it comes back up where you could get your fish. And if you hold long term, you know, actually, this isn't even long term, right? What is this? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I really don't know what this means. S18M. I don't know what that means. Not really sure what that means. That could be another month. That could be another day. That could be another minute. Who knows? Some will claim that bottom fishing is risky. Yep. Okay. So returning figure, the stock doubled. When I look at figure 1.1, I wasn't thinking of buying the dip, but that's what I saw. Price moved horizontal at A. If you ignore the few downward price spikes, the bottom of the portion reasonably flat, followed by a strong and quick plunge to B. After B, the stock recovered quickly to C and bobbled up and down, eventually rising into the clouds at D. I put the chart aside and flipped it to the next stock that caught my attention. Figure 1.2. This looks the same, but it literally looks the same. Look, can I zoom in? It literally looks the same. If this was the moon, here's your fishing line. B goes up to C and then keeps on rising, right? Essentially, this tripled in price. This tripled in price. Oh, shit. Let me find out. We finding something here. All right, so I put the chart aside. Figure 1.2 shows what I found. Weekly chart again. So he's on the weeklies. So there we go. He's on the weeklies. My software, which I wrote, group charts by industry so I can get a sense of how the industry is behaving. I have moved from advertising to airline stocks. Okay, so this is weeklies. There's the same pattern shown on this chart. Facts. I literally told y'all this is the exact same thing. Point A is a flat base lasting a long time, over 2 years. A plunge follows, taking the stock down fast to B, and then it recovers. This time the stock zipped up B to C, but went sideways in 2016 for about 6 months. C. So this is year 2016, year 2017, year 2018. There we go. Now we're making more sense. Okay. So B to C, this was a 6-month play. B to C was, it doesn't say how fast, but we know that the C move was 6 months. So we could probably say B to C was probably about 3 months, 2 or 3 months long, because it's about half the length. The pattern in figure 1 happened 2013. Pattern AB figure 2 happened in 2013 to 2016. And pattern EF occurred in 2018. Where's EF? Oh, it's kind of the same thing. I get what he's saying. Okay, so can we see that here in SPY? Mind you, the market's about to open, so we're about to stop reading that. But can we see that same motion here in the SPY? If I go to the weeklies, we do not. However, we do see a nice little, this, if this was it right here, this would have been actually, I think we do fake see it, right? If this was it, let's say this was it right here. If this was our line, right? If this was our line, it went, it dipped. If this was A, this would be B. This whole thing would be C right here. Then we redo it. It goes up. So we would be looking at, okay. This might have happened already. We might have missed the play. That's interesting. Market's about to open. Let's see. I'm going to just quit. Oh, daily chart setup. What's their daily chart setup? That's another setup. Figure 1 shows the same pattern in the advertising industry, but a different period. The large breakaway gap up in early November was because of a third quarter result, which the market linked. After that, price moved horizontal in B and made a strong push toward lower to C, followed by a headline fetching rise up to G. Well, I don't see G, but I see A, B, C, D. Oh, here's A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Here's A, B. That's a big fish. And I'm going to be honest with you. If I saw this and was like big fish, I probably would have got in here. And if I'm trading the way I trade, I would have been liquidated before it reached C and recovered. So it doesn't always happen. It doesn't always work out the way you want. The chart on the daily scale is similar to figure 1 and 1, 2. You can see the historical charts to formulate how to trade the pattern. If you can time your entry near C, then you can ride price back up to the base of the diving board B. Yeah, okay. You can wait for price to close above the highest peak at B and ride price upward to G. You can wait for price to close above B, the highest peak at B. So like up here. Or let me zoom in. I don't know what this is. Is that a candlestick or is that a drawing he made? I don't know what that is. But let's say it's here. I ride it from here to there. Is that what he's saying? You can ride upward to G. Below, wait. You can wait for price to close above the highest peak at B and ride price upward to G. Okay, yeah, so you would enter here and then ride all the way up. Huh, interesting. All you have to do is find the pattern and the courage to trade. Another setup. Shows another setup. Okay, wait, let's mark our stuff. Market's open. We're going to come back to that because that's very interesting. Because what that essentially is saying is that if this was, bro, essentially, I'm going to mark this up for you because basically what he's saying, right, on the weeklies. Oh, shit. What he's saying is this, right? This is the diving board. That's the diving board. We can mark that. Let me add some text. Let me mark that as A. Put that You know what I'm saying? That's A. That's A. We put that on the bottom. Right? If that's A, right? And maybe I'm getting it wrong. Maybe I'm getting it wrong. Let me remove this. B is the diving board. Okay, B is the diving board. Let's redo this. So this would be A. This is A. So we could make that A. This right here, this is B. This is B. I'm going to show y'all what he was saying. This is B. This right here would be C. Make that white. That right there would be C. Right? D would be right here. This would be D. This is the top of the diving board, right? So this is the top of the diving board. And look, there was a push right there too. Hold on. Nah, he's on to something. He's on to something. If this would be D. I don't even want that. I just want the text. This would be D. Look at this. Look at this. And then he says you can ride that up to G. So let me show y'all what I'm seeing, right? Based off of this same exact stuff that he just wrote in the book. A was the rise up. B is the diving board, right? A is the rise up. B is the diving board. C was where your fishing line goes. C is the bottom of your fishing line. D is the top of where B is topped out at, right? Now, what I'm saying here, and then E, I don't understand what E is yet, but we'll get into that, right? D, look, he said it's the top. The top of this joint, right, is right here. This is where the initial push started. This is the candlestick for the initial push right by the D top, right? Boom. So he's basically saying you can enter up over here, bro. Bam. And ride this all the way up to G. So let's say this was E, F, G would be up here. I don't know. Let me look at the chart again. E. Now, how do we get to E? Because E and F and G, I don't understand that. We need to read more. Like, did we miss that part? Near the top, earnings at F sent the stock lower. So D and E, earnings came out, helped momentum push the stock. So D and E, this must have been E, helped push the stock. So we could be at F right now. We could literally be at F. This could be E right here. Let's say this might be E. And yet again, it's over here where the original push was. Boom, F, going to G. I think we missed this play, but essentially, the first chart pattern he showed us in the book, we found in the chart that we really trade every day for this challenge. So, look, I'm going to drop that book in the Discord again. And also, this is part of the free Discord access. So, it's a freemium Discord. The free access will give you, you know, available to download all the books that I put out into my Discord. I will be dropping that book in there today. So, you know, join it. You know what I'm saying? Sharksfrenzy.com is where you can find Discord access. It's that simple. Now, let's go ahead and go to what we normally do. Let's delete all these drawings. To be honest, delete. That was interesting. Good little read. I recommend that book to everybody. I just wanted to show y'all that. All right, let's go to 15 minutes. Let's do our marking. Let's go to 5 minute actually. Where my box at? We're gonna do exactly what we normally do, like normal. We ain't even gonna switch it up. So this was 9:30. This is when the market opened. Let's go one box behind. The high is still forming right here. Let's change that to white. All right. So we got high still forming here. That's all right. We actually not rushing. I'm not really pressed to trade today. I don't really like the way the chart looks to begin with. It's in too many deciding areas where I gotta actually lock in, which I don't mind locking in, but usually that takes more than the 30 to 1 hour that we are here live streaming. But that's okay. All you gotta do is subscribe, follow me, whatever platform you're on, and definitely join the Discord. I keep pushing the Discord. I don't care if you pay. You could join the free one. That's where you could get all your questions answered and the most benefit. Like, the live stream is cool. You want to follow my trades. Maybe you want to grow your account with me, but joining the Discord, building that community of other people who want to learn, who already know how to trade, who like to share their knowledge. You want to join the Discord, bro. That's where the value is. The value is in the Discord, bro. Let me be honest. All right. So we got the 15 minutes, and we just gonna wait it out. But I already told you that I think it's gonna go down now. So we just really just waiting. I do think it's gonna go down. But hey, don't let me tell you anything. Cause I don't know nothing. You know what we didn't do? Look at all of this red. Woo, Jesus Christ. We did not even go over the news, but look at all of the red. Lots of red for the news today. USD 830 core PPI. Oh, CPI, I'm sorry. It did not meet the forecast and it went down. Core CPI year on year. So how is it possible that the month on month went down, but the year on year is the same? I don't understand that one. Yeah, how did everything stay the same, but then the month on month one did not? That's not adding up to me. Somebody is lying. CPI is the change in the price of goods and services purchased by consumers, excluding food and energy. Actual greater than forecast is good for currency. Food and energy prices account for about a quarter of CPI, but they trend to be very volatile and distort the underlying trend. The Federal Open Market Committee usually pays more attention to the core data, so do traders. Why traders care? Consumer price account for a majority of overall inflation. Inflation is important to currency valuation because rising prices lead the central bank to raise interest rates out of respect for their inflation containment mandates. Basically, this joint should rise. If inflation goes, then price should go, which, that makes sense, I guess. Okay, botch rate statement, overnight rate. We're looking at that. They didn't give the numbers yet, I don't think. It says 945. But that's for Canada. We don't really trade Canadian assets on my channel. We like to stick to British and US assets. They tend to move the quickest. So even if you did I haven't done it yet, but even if you do GBJ, which is right here on the charts, I got it marked. Well, I don't got it marked up, but I got it saved, ready to go. You got Euro USD, even the Australian dollar with British pounds is decent. Okay, gold. Wait a minute, gold. What you doing, gold? Gold? Gold trying to do something. I'm not gonna hold you. Gold has been treating us crazy. The way gold's been moving lately, it should be studied. All right, what's going on? However, on this 1 hour, gold looks like it's trying to make a recovery. Gold looks like it's trying to make a recovery. You see the 15-minute. Who knows? 15-minute, this could easily just reject right here, right now. Right? I gotta see it. I gotta see it break above here. I see it break above here for me to entertain. All right, so if price breaks above 41.79, I think I'll get in on some longs on gold. But other than that, I'm gonna have to wait it out and see. It looks like it's about to break it right now, but we're gonna have to just wait it out and see. Oh, look, this joint ripping and running. I'm actually gonna get in on this. I'm actually gonna get in on this. We don't want to mess up like last time, but we got 55 seconds to the 5 minute to the 15-minute form. I think I'm actually gonna get in on this. Look at how it's ripping and running. But then again, we might as well wait, right? We might as well wait. Is it gonna get above here? We might as well wait and see. Will it get above here? Oh, what the heck? I keep pressing the wrong button. We might as well wait and see if it's gonna get above here, bro. It's already ripping and running. We might as well wait it out. Feel me? Yeah, we might as well wait it out. Look at the price. Price is almost there. Oh, a new candle form. It is now 15 minutes. We can go ahead and decide what we want to do. So now we want to see if it's going to break or not. That's a big gap to fill here, y'all. 73.26 to 73.73. That's a big gap to fill. We got to see what it wants to do. So we're just going to sit here patiently now. We're going to wait it out. Whichever side it breaks is the side we'll enter in on. Yeah. Mm-mm. Patiently waiting. I said I'm patiently waiting. I should have been an artist, a musician. You hear them vocals? Oh snap, son. Okay, this is interesting here. I'm gonna be honest. This is a hammer. These hammers, it's time to keep pushing. This might be an opportunity for me to buy in. I'm gonna wait till it breaks above, but that might have been a good buy-in opportunity. Mm. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, it broke above. It broke above. I want to see it close. It closes in 90 seconds. I could wait 90 more seconds. There's no rush. There's no rush. Because if this is technically a all day trade, what have you, or what will you, whatever the case may be, there's no rush. I could wait 65 more seconds. See it close right above in 60 seconds. Let it close. Because guess what? What goes up must come down. So it can close. It can go up. It'll come down and I'll get an even better spot. Right? It's looking nice though. That's looking nice though. 30 more seconds till the candlestick closes. If it closes above the box, we're entering buys. If it doesn't close above the box, we're going to just go ahead and keep on waiting. "12 seconds here. If you want to know how I know, right here you see the countdown is on my chart for each candlestick. So in 2 seconds it'll be a new candle and it'll say 5 minutes. All right, we've closed here. We're gonna enter. We're gonna enter. I'm pretty sure it's gonna try and reject. I'm almost positive it's gonna try and reject. But we're gonna enter anyways because we're following our rules. Our rules say if it closes above, we'll get in. But we'll see what happens. I did say it's probably gonna reject. We just gotta see what happens here. Because maybe it's just giving us a better buy-in opportunity. You feel me? You sure can go negative way quicker than you can go positive. I tell you that. Ugh, that's tough. How tough is it to watch, literally sit there and wait 15 minutes for this strategy to just play you in your face? That's tough. All right. Let me get in one more time. And if it keeps pushing down, we're going to have to exit at this blue line. I'm going to exit on this blue line. But hopefully it stops pushing and it comes back to the upside here. If not, this strategy did not work out today. Come on, dogs. Go our way. wild hot in my house, man. The AC is not working, bro. What is going on? I gotta call somebody. Man, come on, bruh. I'm about to close. I'm about to close the trade. It's not even going back up. Like it's not even trying to go back up. I'm about to close the trade. I'm about to close the trade. This is crazy. Show me something nice. Go back up. Like that's what they need to do is go back up. This is nasty work. I'll tell you that. Nasty work. Nah, this is nasty work, bro. This is nasty work. My MACD is showing that it's green though. My MACD is showing green, but the RSI is not. This is nasty work. Why did it do this to me? Why did it do this to me? It closed, but then it didn't. That's crazy. Now it's just trading in this area, and I need it to keep running up. I need it to keep running up. Ooh. Like this about to be a third rejection. Boom. Didn't make it. It's about to be like, yeah, we didn't make it again. I could foresee it, bro. The way it's moving, bro. I don't like that. Keep going up. We need to see this go up, rise, and I rise. That's how you're supposed to be looking, bro. Supposed to be looking strong. Get me right, bro. Get me right, bro. Get me right, bro. We back above the box. Let's stay above the box, please. Get me right, bro. See what I mean? It's hard as hell to gain profit, but it's easy to lose it, right? It's easy to lose money. It's hard to gain it, though. Like, it don't want to go up. Get me right, bro. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got going on here. What can you make of it? Can you get me right? Can you keep going? Keep going. That's all I'll be asking. Is please keep going. Please. If we could just get that to keep going, that would be love. It's playing with me though. Like, what is this? It don't want to go. Like, go. Look at that, bruh. Go. Bruh. This is a joke. Bruh. Bruh. This is wonky, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. This is super wonky. The way they acting with me, this is super wonky, bro. Look at this shit. This is some bullshit, bro. I don't like when price moves like this. Like, it's not going nowhere, but it's slowly going down. Go up. Fuck. This price is weak as fuck, man. I'm about to sell. This is bullshit. I'm about to sell. This is some bullshit. It's not trying to go nowhere. It's bullshitting me. What's going on, man? Like, come on, bruh. This volatile ass market. The fuck is going on? Why is it so volatile like this? There's no news happening, but this shit is moving crazy like there is. What the hell? Look, it's not trying to go nowhere but down, bruh. Go up. The fuck is this? Bruh, I truly hate when I watch something just go up and up and up, and then when it's my turn to say, all right, I'm gonna follow you, you wanna fucking reverse, bruh. Come on, bro. Get real. Get fucking real. What is going on, bruh? Go up, gang. The fuck is going on, bruh? Shit is playing, bro. Hey, bruh. Bruh. Buy up, man. Buy up, man. Nah, we about to sell, bro. We about to sell, bro. This shit is bullshit. This shit is bullshitting me. Like, come on, bro. What are you doing? What are you actually doing right now? Are you buying up or what? What are you doing? You just trading sideways like a motherfucker. This is some bullshit, bro. This is literally some bullshit. What's going on? This is the type of shit that make you uncomfortable. Look, go up. Stop playing with me, bruh. The fuck is going on? You playing. I know how to read charts, bro. This shit says it's going up, but you're not trying to go up. Make the shit make sense. The fuck? Like the MACD is green. The RSI is on the uptrend. The actual stock pricing looks like it's on the uptrend. Why the fuck don't you want to go up? Make it make sense, bro. Everything is saying it wants to go up, except for the actual price at this given moment. It's like, oh, I don't know what I want to do. Do I want to go up? Do I want to go down? I don't know. Nigga, everything else says you want to go up. Go the fuck up. Holy shit. Thank you. We doing something. We doing something. We doing something. And honestly, I'm putting stop losses. A tough stop loss. Fuck that. We putting stop losses on here. We putting stop losses on here. Fuck is you talking about? We putting stop losses on here. Fuck is you talking about? I'm locking in something. Fuck out of here, bruh. These niggas is playing with my body. I'm locking in something here. What? Something's getting locked in. I don't care. Look at this. Now it's going to come back down and hit my stop loss. Fuck you. Fuck you. Damn, bruh. Bullshit ass stock. You know what? What did we just make? We just made what? We was at 25. Now we at 39. We just made like almost, you know what I'm saying? Almost 15. Almost 15. Ain't that about a bitch? 14.81. That's a bitch. Hey, I'm not even mad. Because it's better to be green than to be red. But that's some bullshit. We know this is going to keep going up. I promise y'all. It's going to keep going up. It's going to go up today. That's the play of the day. Buys. That's the play of the day. Buys. We just got in a position where it wanted to be super, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. Man, fuck you. You know what you want to do. You want to go up. Look at this bullshit. You ran up. Now you gaining some level of support and you about to keep running up. Stop being a bitch. You know what the fuck you want to do. Now listen, guys. I'm not even going to sit here and stay on these charts because I'm going to end up getting in on another play. So here's what I'm going to tell y'all. If it goes above this line, 73, what's that? 73.90. If it goes above there, right? A break above there on the 15-minute chart. On the 15-minute chart, if it breaks above that line, you're safe to enter all the way up to 74.45 safely, and you could push it to about 74.75, right? That is if it breaks above 73.90. If it breaks above 73.90, you're golden to go even higher, right? Now, if it shows rejection like it's not seeming to want to push above, and it type is kind of showing rejection right here, then you got lows all the way down, honestly, safely to 72.75, right? So that's what I'm looking at for the remainder of the day. So if you see balance, if you come into my live stream tomorrow on Kick and my balance is not 239, it's either above or below, that means that I entered another trade because I saw what I just showed you guys, right? And decided to get in on another trade, right? Otherwise, you should see a 239 balance tomorrow morning when we get on. Again, join the Discord to stay updated on everything. That's the way we moving. Sharksfrenzy.com is the way that you could find my Discord. Again, that's sharksfrenzy.com. Frenzy as in like FRENZY. Sharks is plural. Sharksfrenzy.com. I'll catch you later. Peace!